Couple expecting a baby is forced to make a drastic decision about their dog. Before we get started, take a moment to please subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment, and give us a like. Molly the West Highland White Terrier was the apple of her owner's eyes until they found out they were expecting a baby. As her humans Michael and Emma McGowan of Glasgow, Scotland started to prepare for the new arrival, they noticed that Molly seemed to be feeling a little left out. Molly just didn't seem like her old energetic and cheerful self. Her owners realized that they had to do something to let their pup know just how special she was to them. But what? As they began to prepare their home for the baby, they came up with a great idea. They'd already decided that it was time to update their kitchen and their alarm system, so why not use this project to create something special just for Molly? It was an inspired idea, but would it pay off? There was a crawl space behind the stairs that would be perfect for their project. Michael cut a small entryway in the wall, just big enough for Molly. He then crawled inside to see what exactly he was working with. Needless to say, he was impressed with the amount of room. He wasn't the only one who was impressed either. Molly was already intrigued by this new space. She had no idea that it was just the beginning of what her owners had planned for their favorite pup. With Molly's approval, it was time to get to work. The project was a bit more complicated than Michael originally thought. For instance, he had to make sure he didn't remove the joist, keeping the stairway intact, or else the whole thing would collapse. Once that tricky work was done, it was time to cover the empty space in plasterboard. Starting to look like a room, Michael noted. It's amazing how much this one step made all the difference when it came to turning a hole in the wall into something more. The room still had a long way to go before it would be ready for Molly, but that didn't stop her from swinging by for a visit every now and then. She was getting so excited, and she didn't even know what was in store for her yet. If you're making a room for a dog to call her own, then you ought to decorate it accordingly. Check out this adorable wallpaper that Michael found, which he said gives an idea of what's to come next. Talk about doggone perfection. This view of the room from the inside shows the way Michael used the exposed brick to create a lovely textured surface. Just because it was designed for a dog didn't mean it had to look like the inside of a traditional doghouse. Lighting is important in every single space in your home. For Molly's private room, Michael decided to install some color-changing mood lighting. It was clear Molly was a fan. Michael then finished the extended baseboards outside of Molly's room. He painted them a rich gray shade that stood in a wonderful contrast to the colors of the lights inside the room. Next, it was time for Michael to install the flooring in the little room. Hardwood was obviously preferable. Not only would it match the rest of the home, but it'd be easier to clean too. Molly didn't seem to care much, so long as she had enough room for her favorite ball. With most of the main work finished, Michael set to work decking out Molly's private pad in style. He hung up some of her favorite photographs and gave her a plush new bed. How cozy did that corner look? Although the room featured mood lighting, Michael also installed a soft, white globe lamp in addition to a novelty lettered light board that made it clear that this was Molly's place. She even got a side table. While her room was being built, Molly took up residence in the McGowan's living room couch. This gave Michael an idea. Why not give her one for her room? Stocked with her favorite toys, Molly's room was finally complete. While Molly seemed to love every part of her new digs, she was particularly fond of this corner designed for snoozing. It was a good thing that she had such perfect light for nap time. Sweet dreams, Molly. Michael even added brackets outside Molly's entrance to hang her leash and harness, and he topped it off with a sign so that visitors would know just whose domain they were entering. Molly couldn't get enough of her new room. She had pictures of her friends, a basket of toys, a new couch, a fluffy rug, and a super cozy corner where she could nap. Her owners truly let her know just how much they loved her. Even better, once baby Caitlin was finally born, Molly not only had a little sister to play with, she had a brand new best friend whom she could invite over to her cool new hangout spot. Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.